Hi Jensen, I'm Sue. Dean's gone through a lot of pain in the last few episodes. What do you do to unload that when you've gone through such emotionally charged scenes?
Drink like a fish. No.
Oh my goodness.
My mother's shaking her head somewhere in Texas. No, it's it's funny that you say that. I just had a very emotionally heavy day on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, and it was a full day of just me. Jared had the day off, and it was it's very taxing. I would rather do a full day of stunt work than a full day of emotional acting, because there's a difference between being physically depleted and emotionally depleted. So it's as far as trying to deal with it, I just try to go home to sleep and talk to my friends and call my family and remind myself of why I'm actually doing this. But it's just something that you do, and I've been doing it for so long. It's I don't even think about it. It's just like, oh, I've got a rough day today, and it's just for me it's just a hard day of work. But it feels, there's a certain gratification you get to at the end of the day when you really given it your all, and you're that wrecked and that spent at the end of the day. It's like, whew, I actually put in some good hours today. So I think that kind of gratification helps me get through it. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. My name's Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
I was wondering how long it takes for you to memorize your lines and what kind of techniques you use.
Well, after you've been doing it for a couple of years, the same role. I mean, Jared and I have gotten, and I don't want to say we've gotten lazy, but we've gotten very quick at the memorization process. It depends on how, like the stuff that I did last Wednesday. I went home on Tuesday night and spent about an hour going over it, looking at it, and trying to decide how I wanted to do it, how I wanted to play it. I rarely do that. I usually, Jared and I get picked up in the mornings and ride to work in the same truck, and so we generally go over our lines on our way to work. Then again in the hair and makeup trailer, and then we go block it and shoot it. So. Just the repetition. I can read a 2 or 3 page scene 2 or 3 page scene 2 or 3 times and have it memorized. So I think it's like a muscle. The more you do it, the better you get at it.
Does Tonnage Hero have a distributor yet?
Not yet. We're working on it.
Oh, good.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Carly.
Hi.
I was just wondering, Hell Breaks Loose Part 1 and 2, where Jared's dead, and you had to Walton, how were you able to pull that off? Because that was really good when you were when he was dead.
I'll tell you what, it's some of the best work he's ever done. The cool thing with this show and the 2 characters is and working with Jared is that we work together so much that it's not hard to see him like that and then try to envision him like that, like if I was fresh on a TV show and I didn't really know the people that I was working with, I might have to think of somebody else in that position to kind of get me there emotionally. But because he and I are such good friends and we work together so much, it's like, he's practically a brother to me anyway. And it's not that difficult to trying to talk to you people. And it's just working with each other, and he and I we're just able to do it. I guess I don't really know that there's a formula for it, but it's like I said, any of those kind of days they're very taxing. And I remember definitely the scene where I'm talking to him and kind of break down and stuff. I went to Kim Manners, who was directing that episode. And I said, all right, Kim, I got to know what you're planning on doing for this scene, because I don't know how many times I'm going to be able to get through it. So, if you could minimalize your shot list and just shoot it from 2 or 3 angles as opposed to 6, it's going to help me, because otherwise I'm just going to dry up and be worthless. So he did. He and I collaborated a little bit and tried to figure out the best way to shoot it, the quickest way to get it done, so that I'm not a total wreck. And it's always his episodes too. Of course I'm going to forget the name of the episode, but the where we're no. Although that was him too. No, when we're sitting on the end of the episode, we're sitting on the front of the hood.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jim, please, that thing's.
And I remember that scene where I was like, he's your dad too, and I shouldn't be so hard on you and all that stuff. And I got so wrecked after that. I had to take a walk down the road because I was so messed up. And I'm just like, Kim, man, better quit that. So it's just, there's really no formula for it.
Thank you.
Yeah. This summer.
About being in Pro-Am tournament?
And I don't want to paint the wrong picture. I'm not like some, Phil Mickelson here or anything. I just like to get out and play, hit a ball, right? But if I had time, I'd love to do some of those tournaments, but I just don't have any time. It sounds fun. I hear it's cool. But unfortunately, I'm stuck up in rainy Vancouver with Jared all day long. Sensitive crap. Jeez.
Do you have any favorite golfers?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any favorite golfers?
Oh, I don't know that there's one specific that Woody Austin's kind of fun.
Oh.
Because he breaks clothes over his head. I feel his pain. Thank you.
Thank you.